Hi everyone, it's Laura from Club Pilates in Vieira. Today we'll be doing a mat class. I just want you to clear your mind and really think about positive thoughts. I will be focusing a lot today on control, the powerhouse, which is the core, flexibility, and really focusing on our form so that when we do our exercises, we're going to go at a slower pace and really focus on the muscles that we're using during the exercise. So you just need a mat or carpet, maybe an extra towel or pillow if you have any issues with your knees. And make sure you grab some water for hydration. You'll need that. And we will get started. So let's just start with a cleansing breath through our nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Three-dimensional lung expansion. Exhale. In the mouth. Releasing all the stress. Inhale and exhale. Pulling the corset tighter. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to start with standing parallel, hip width distance apart, and we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up for our feet and our ankles, getting our exercise flow started through the bottoms of our feet, through reflexology. So let's get started. We're going to start with lower and lift to the balls of our feet, and our arms are going to go in the way of a scissors. Breathing. Making sure our shoulders are down away from our ears. Trying to keep balance as we do our movement. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go to a Pilates V. Genie arms. Lower and lift. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Slow and controlled, keeping our balance, keeping our heels together. Our inner thighs are zipped up as we raise to the balls of our feet. All 10 toes are in the mat, all present in the mat. We're giving our feet a nice massage right now, warming up our organs through our feet, through reflexology, while maintaining balance, a nice posture, growing taller, and lengthening. We're going to go to second position. Feet external, a little bit further than your hips. And we are going to do a squat and go to releve with a chest expansion. So we're going to squat, releve, chest expansion, and bring it up. Squat, releve, chest expansion, bring it up. Squat, releve, chest expansion, and up. Opening our chest, opening our heart, making sure our shoulders are down and away from our ears, making sure the core is engaged, our abdominals, warming up the pectoral muscles, while warming up our posterior chain. Probably starting to feel your quads warm up. and up. And now we're going to go into prancing footwork. We're just going to come to the balls of our feet, starting our ankle articulation. I went to hands in front, doing crisscross as we slowly come to the balls of our feet, warming up our feet through reflexology. We have coordination going on here as well as balance. Nice and controlled movements. Focused, making sure we're breathing. And now we're going to go into some running with our arms behind our back. We're going to speed up the ankle articulation, and we're going to crisscross from behind, making sure our glutes are engaged. We have an open chest, open heart, warming up the posterior chain, breathing. A little faster. Calf muscles are warming up. The Achilles tendon. Nice flexibility through the knees. And our quads are engaged and our glutes are engaged. Great warm up. And let's get started. On the mat, roll down. Standing towards the back of your mat, shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to imagine we're diving into a pool of water that has a big beach ball. Scooping our belly as we come down, hands to the mat, walking out to a downward dog position, trying to keep our heels on the mat. It's all based on you and your flexibility. You do what you can as long as nothing's hurting. And make sure you're always breathing, whether I tell you to or not. No holding your breath. When we're under stress, we hold our breath a lot. When we're under stress, our shoulders come up closer to our ears. So right now, we want our shoulders down away. We want a nice hamstring and calf stretch, and breathe. We're going to come to the balls of our feet, and we're going to do 3 push-ups. Small push-ups back to a downward dog. You may have to readjust on this. Whatever is comfortable to you. And we're going to do 3 more push-ups again, making sure our abs are engaged, our glutes are engaged. And back to downward dog. Inhale and exhale. One more time. 3, 2, 1. And back to downward dog. And hold. We're going to come down to our knees into a child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to pull your elbows close to your knees. We're going to go into a flexion and an extension. Flexion of our spine, like a capital C. We're coming up on our knees, extending and reaching to the sky. Lengthening through our spine, shoulders down away from the ears, and back down. Flexion and extension. Lengthening of the spine, growing taller, making sure that the cervical spine's in line. and down. One more time, flexion and extension. And let's come down to a 4-point kneel. And we're going to go into some planking. We're going to start with our preparatory plank, which is a knee hover over the mat. And we're going to hold, making sure that our shoulders are in line, our wrists are in line with our shoulders, that our knees are in line with our hips. And we're just going to raise off the mat and hold, engaging the glutes, abdominals, like your corsets being tightened, your belly buttons going towards your spine, breathing, and rest. Now we're going to come out to a high plank, a full long plank. Now you can stay in this position also and do the same exercises. So we're going to lift and step out to a plank. Beautiful long line. And we're just going to raise our right arm up like we're going into Superman and lower. Left arm up. Reaching with the fingertips out and down. And slowly lower yourself to the mat. Now we're going to do extensions of Superman without the feet. The toes go to the corner of the mat. We're going to extend up and do our arms like Superwoman, flying through the air and lower. We're going to bring our hands back so that we can lift ourselves back to the plank position. Wrists under our shoulders. Breathing. One more time, right arm. Trying to keep the core balanced. No shifting in the pelvis. And slowly lower down to the mat. Pointing our toes, arms reached out. Finding that extension and flying through the air for 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Bring our hands back to go into the plank position again. And hold. Right arm extended out. Left arm extended out. And bring it down. One more time. Slowly lower it down. Point the toes. Reach the arms out. Lift the head and chest for extension. Flying through the air for 3, 2, 1. And lower. Arms back. Come back up to our 4-point kneel. And let's just go into a child's pose and rest. Inhale and exhale. Pushing away from the mat so that our shoulders go down into like our favorite pair of jeans, the back pockets. We're having our shoulders down away from our ears. Coming back to our 4-point kneel. We're going to go into a bird dog for balance, engaging the abdominals and glutes, making sure your knees are in line with the hips, your wrists with the shoulders. Right arm out, left leg extended, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. And Left arm out, right leg out. Nice, beautiful long line. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. We are going to go into some glute work. We're going to bring our knees off the mat like we did in the preparatory plank. And we're going to take our right foot, toe to the ceiling, and we're going to push it up, engaging that glute while we are on our arms, engaging and breathing for 3, 2, 1. Release and bring it down and rest. We're coming back up to our 4-point kneeling, making sure we have the correct form. Toes to the mat, knees off the mat, left foot up, and raise it to the ceiling or sky, engaging the glutes. For 3, 2, 1, and bring it down and rest. Whew. Good job. You can take your right arm under your left and get a nice thread the needle stretch here for your shoulder, for your delts, for your lats. And repeat to the other side. Looking at your hands, getting a nice stretch here. And coming back up to our knees for a side stretch. If you've done my classes before, you know I like this. Making sure that your hip is over your knees, your toes are anchored into the mat, your knees are hip width distance apart, and you're growing tall. Beautiful long line. Hands out in front, and we're just going to release back and hold for 3, 2, 1. If this is bothering your knees, you might need a little extra padding under your knees, okay? You should be feeling it through your thighs, a nice long stretch here, and your hip flexors, making sure you're nice and square through your pelvis, and you have your abdominals engaged as we lean back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, and back, and hold. Breathing, not holding your breath. Shoulders down from your ears for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do our thigh stretch with rotation. Inhale, exhale, back. Right arm goes back, and you watch the hand and bring it back to center. Left arm goes back, watching the hand, trying to keep the pelvis square, and back to center and up. And let's do that one more time. Back. Watch your hand reach. Back to center. Left hand. And back to center. And up. Whew. Great job. All right, let's come to a seated position for a little bridge work. We're going to do a nice slow roll down, flexion of the spine, one vertebrae at a time, as we come down to the mat. And now we will do a roll up. Hands over our head, heels anchored into the mat. You may need to bend your knees. That's fine. Inhale. On the exhale, your chin comes to your chest as you come off the mat towards your toes with your fingertips, and you get a nice, long, beautiful stretch. And reset the spine. And we're going to roll down again. Nice flexion, one vertebrae at a time. Glutes engaged, making sure you're breathing. Inhale. On the exhale, you tuck your chin and roll up, keeping your heels anchored, toes pointed, and we stretch out over our legs for a beautiful hamstring spine stretch here. Inhale, exhale, reset the spine, shoulders down away from the ears. One more time, roll down, inhale, exhale. Slow, slow, slow. Inhale, exhale, chin to the chest, and we roll up, engaging the deepest of the abdominals, the transverse abdominis. Beautiful stretch. Inhale, exhale, resacking the spine. One more roll down. Inhale, exhale, slowly rolling down. And you can drop your hands by your hips. Let's have our knees bent and go to a four-figure stretch here. And we are going to do a hinge bridge while our foot is on our left knee. We are just going to hinge up into a beautiful bridge. The bent leg, the right leg, is now going to go to the sky. You're going to lower and lift it up, and then take it into a circle, up and back to your knee for the four-figure stretch while you're in your bridge. Inhale, exhale, hinge down. Let's repeat to the other side. Inhale, exhale, hinge up, and hold. Toe to the sky. Lower and lift and circle and bring it back and back to the knee. While holding your bridge, inhale, exhale, and release. Let's do it another time. Right foot on the left knee. Inhale, exhale, toe to the sky, lower, lift, and circle around. What does this remind you of? And back to your knee. Our feet in straps, right? Everybody loves. And bring it down. Our feet in straps, our leg circles. Looking forward to getting back on the reformer in the studio. It's going to be soon. Left foot on the right knee, right thigh, four-figure stretch here. Inhale, exhale, hinge up, toe to the sky. Lower and lift and circle around and up and flex the foot and bring it back to the knee. Inhale, exhale, and lower it in. We're going to do that one more time. This time we're going to articulate as we go up into our bridge. Right foot on the left thigh knee area. Beautiful four-figure stretch. You should be feeling a nice stretch through your hips. Inhale, exhale slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Articulate off the mat. Making sure I don't think I'm in right position. My ankle is under my knee. Toe to the sky, to the ceiling. Lower, lift, and circle around and up. Flex the foot and bring it back to the knee. Inhale, exhale slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Back to the mat, heavy tailbone. And let's repeat to the other side. Feeling that stretch, making sure your ankle's under the knee. Inhale, exhale, articulating off the mat to a beautiful bridge. Toe up, lower, lift, circle around and up. Flex the foot back to the knee. Inhale, exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Back on the mat. Great job. Let's take our arms out to the T position. Anchor our shoulders down. Long legs. Right leg up, toe pointed, and let's drop it over to the left side for a nice, beautiful spine stretch. Looking the opposite direction. Breathing through your stretch, elongating the muscle. And back. Left leg up and over, looking the opposite direction. Back up, pointed, and lower down. Let's do a nice roll up, chin to the chest. Stacking the spine. Let's take our right foot and place it beside our left knee. Let's take our left elbow and do another spine twist, looking behind, letting the lumbar spine decompress as we do a nice, beautiful rotation. And back to center. Let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale, back to center, and one more time. One side might feel a little more flexible than the other side. Typically, we are asymmetrical. Inhale, exhale, back to center. This side is tighter. Inhale, exhale. Just letting the spine decompress. And back to center. Let's do a little bit of abdominal work now. We're going to do a slow roll down. Arms down by our sides, down by the hips. Bend your knees. The closer you have your heels to your derriere, the easier this is. So we're going to take our feet out a little further. We're going to flex up, and from side to side, you're trying to touch your heels with your fingertips. We're working our internal and external obliques here. In flexion, so we also are engaging all the abdominals as we rotate through our abdominal work here. No strain in the neck. All work to be in the abdominals right now. And breathing. Glutes engaged. Hamstrings engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Let's just do a nice long taffy stretch here, like you're being pulled into opposite ways. Nice stretch for the abdominals. Inhale and exhale. Hands down by your side. Bring your knees up. Toes straight up. The inner thighs zipped. We are going to keep them tight as we crisscross down, okay, and up. Hands behind the head, flexion, or keep your head down. It's whatever you prefer. As low as you feel comfortable so that it's not pulling in your back. Breathing. And one more. Down. And up. I'm starting to get a little fatigued. My form's not perfect. Sorry about that. And release to tabletop. And bring it down. Whew. Great job. Let's bring our knees to tabletop. We're going to roll up to our sits bones. And we are just going to do some twists. Working the obliques again, making sure you're on your sits bones, the inner thighs are zipped together, and breathing. And lower down. Let's do one more abdominal series here with some bicycles. You can come into flexion. You can have your hands under your sacrum for support, or you can come to your forearms. And we're just going to take a slow bicycle ride with intention, pulling those feet in with intention. Abdominals engaged, belly button to spine, not holding your breath, and breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bring our knees back to tabletop. Hands behind our head. Little hammock for the head. Use your abdominals for flexing up. And let's just do the can-can. 10 each side. Flex and extend at the knee. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. And let's do the other side. 10, 9, 8. Keeping those knees together, the ankles together. Keeping your balance while you're in flexion. And 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. And find 2 more vertebrae. Bring it up and hold. Then tabletop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can rest. Let's do a nice roll up here. Back to sitting. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, slowly roll up. Restacking the spine. Nice cleansing breath. And I'm just going to turn to face you. I appreciate you spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed the slow, controlled workout today. I hope you find balance in your life, happiness, making sure you do your nice in through the nose and out through the mouth, breathing when you feel tension or stress. Please follow us on our social media pages. Like us, make comments, make suggestions, share with your friends. I look forward to tomorrow. Lauren is doing a TRX suspension class, so please join us for that. And I hope that you have a nice, peaceful rest of your day. And we appreciate you. And we look forward to seeing you in the studio again real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.